Today's lesson, inshallah, is equivalent fractions, and today we will use number lines to get equivalent fractions. What we will do by the end of this session, we will be able to solve questions like question 2 and 3. Use the number line below, write an equivalent fraction for 1/3, and write an equivalent fraction for 1/2. So let's start, my heroes. In page, you my heroes, tell me what page is this?
418.
Right, this page is 418. And now we will start with a video. I want you to focus with the video because we need to get the main idea. They may be questions. We may have some questions in the video, so please focus with the video.
How can you use a number line to explain why fractions are equivalent?
Let's find out.
Sal rode his bike 3/4 mile to school. Name two fractions that are equivalent to 3/4. On the number line, the distance from 0 to 1 is the whole. What part of the whole is each section on the number line? Since the number line is divided into 4 parts, each part is 1/4 of the number line. What point on the number line shows the distance Sal rode his bike? 3/4. The points on this number line are named with fractions. Can the points be named by other fractions? Use the number line to find out. Show 3/4 on the number line. Divide each fourth into 2 equal parts to show eighths. What do you notice about some of the fractions on the different number lines?
Okay, can anyone find anything? Can anyone notice anything about the two number lines? Okay, can you see my heroes? 1/4 and
Yes.
2/8 are in the same places, in the same place on the number line, in the two number lines. The same 2/4 is equal to 4/8. 3/4 also is equal to 6/8. And as you can see, whole one is whole one every time.
Some of the fractions, like 1/4 and 2/8, are the same distance from 0. The sections of the bottom number line are smaller, but the whole distance is the same. Divide each fourth into 3 equal parts to show twelfths. Which fractions name the same point as 3/4?
Okay, I will choose one of my heroes to help me to answer this question. Ahmed Sirhid.
One.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ahmed, can you see 3/4? The red
Yes.
dots?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to tell me which fraction is in the same place as 3/4.
6/8.
6/8. Right. And in the third one?
9/12.
Excellent. Thank you, Ahmed. Great work.
6/8 and 9/12 both name the same point as 3/4. What does it mean when two fractions name the same point on the number line? It means they are equivalent fractions because they describe the same part of the whole. So, 6/8 and 9/12 are equivalent to 3/4. 3/4 is equal to 6/8, which is equal to 9/12. What is another pair of equivalent fractions?
Select your answer.
Okay, my heroes, think of which one we should choose. Now I will get help from one of my heroes. قرار قرار Nether.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Nether, can you see any equivalent fractions of these choices?
Yeah, 2/4 and 6/12.
2 over 4 and 6
Yeah, and
over 12.
6/.
So he chose 2 over 4 because he can see in the first number line 2 over 4 here in this place, and 6 over 12, 6/12 is in the same place. So they are the same distance from 0. Great work, Nader, you are a star.
2/4 and 6/12 are another pair of equivalent fractions. Now you know how to use a number line to explain why fractions are equivalent.
Okay, my heroes, now back to the book. You have this already in the book. And you have the same picture. Now please move to the next page. We have another example in here. You can use a number line to find equivalent fractions that are greater than or equal to 1. So as you can see here with me, this is 0 on the number line. I will make it a little bit bigger. We have 0 here, and we can divide the distance to 1. 1 here is 3/3 and 6/6. This is whole 1. So if you divide the distance into 3 parts, it will be thirds. If you divide the distance into 6 parts, it will be sixths. Okay, I need help here. I'll ask a question. Please think before answering. What is the equivalent fraction to 5/3? If you have the answer, say your name. Anyone? What is the equivalent fraction to 5/3? At first, we need to find 5/3 on the number line. Yes, it's the green one. So, which fraction is equivalent to 5/3?
Me. 6.
Yes.
6.
Great. It's 10/6. So, my heroes, that's how we can use the number line to get equivalent fractions. As you can see, 3/3 is equivalent to 6/6, and 4/3 is equivalent to 8/6, and 5/3 equivalent to 10/6. 6/3 is equivalent to 12 sectors?
What is the meaning of equivalence?
Again?
What is the meaning of
Equivalent.
equivalent?
The equivalent fractions have the same distance
Yeah.
from zero. The same part. They take the same place on the number line. They are equal.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's move down here. We have in question number 1, use the number lines on the previous page to write a fraction equivalent to 2/8. Why are the fractions equivalent? Let's go back to the previous page and we are searching for 2/8. This is the fraction that we are searching for. Okay, let's move back to this page and we need again, which fraction? 2/8. Okay. Can anyone help me? This is 2/8.
Salman Busbih.
Yes, Salman?
2/8, 3/12.
3/12. Excellent. So this one is equivalent to 2/8. Excellent. Thank you, Salman. Anyone else? Can you see another fraction that is equivalent to 2/8?
Yeah.
Okay, who's this?
Another.
Nader, okay.
1/4.
1/4. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to the question and write 3/12 and 1/4. These two fractions are equivalent to 2/8. Okay, we need to explain why they are equivalent. So I need Muhammad, Muhammad Zaki. Why these fractions are equivalent?
Here.
Okay, Muhammad.
What? Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm asking you why these fractions are equivalent. Do they have the same place on the number line?
Yes.
Yes, so they have the same place on the number line. This is the reason. And they have the same distance from zero. So we can write either of these two answers to explain why the fractions are equivalent. We may write that they have the same place on the number line, this place, or we can write because they have the same distance from zero, this distance. Okay, thank you, my hero, great work. And let's move back to the question and write the answer. So the fractions are 1/4 and 3/12. I will move here, make it a little bit smaller. And let's write the fractions are 1/4, 1/4. Oh, sorry. And 3/12. we said 3/12. Okay, and the reason is, or why they are equivalent. Can anyone tell me why they are equivalent? Layth?
Because they have the same
Yes,
distance.
Muhammad, because they have the same distance from
They have
0.
the same distance.
And also we can write that they have the same place on the number line. Okay, so you can write any of the two answers. Oh, let's write one of them. They have the same point or place on the number line. If you want to write the other answer, also it's correct. They have the same distance from 0. Okay, now my heroes, you have 1 minute to solve questions 2 and 3. You need to write a fraction equivalent to 1/3 and a fraction equivalent to half using this number line. Okay, you have 1 minute.
Teacher.
Please do not say the answer without permission.
Teacher.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Okay, Ali, you don't understand how to find equivalent fraction to 1/3?
Yes.
But you understand how we did the previous
Teacher.
question?
No, I don't understand.
Okay, so give us time for your friends to think, then we will explain to you again.
Teacher.
Yes?
I just joined.
Okay.
Teacher. Teacher.
Yes? Yes, my hero.
What is equivalent?
Okay, Ibrahim. You don't know the meaning of equivalent?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, my heroes, your time is up, so let's continue. But before we continue, before we solve question 2 and 3, I want to show you again how we solved question number 1. We used the number line in the previous page, this number line, and we noticed that 2/8, 1/4, and 3/12 are in the same place. Can you see it, Ali? Ali Al-Ghafli?
Yes, I can
Okay,
see
so
it.
these three fractions are in the same place. When they are in the same place, what we call it, Ibrahim? We call the fractions that they are. Ibrahim, say the word. Equivalent. Equivalent. Yes, because they have the same place on the number line. Okay? Now, move back to this page and let's solve questions 2 and 3. I will choose one of my heroes to solve question number 2. Abdurrahman Anwar. Okay,
Yes.
Abdurrahman, I need you to tell me a fraction that is equivalent to 1/3. You see, of course, 1/3 on the number line, this number.
Yes, I
Okay.
see it.
Can you see here that this is 0 and this is 1? Okay, let's
Yes, I see it.
explain to your friends why we are using sectors in these fractions down. Let's count the parts. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why, my heroes, we are using one sector here. So what fraction should we write in this place? How many sectors?
What?
How many sectors should we write here?
Wait, teacher. 2/6.
But it's not your turn. This is Abdurrahman. I want Abdurrahman to answer.
Teacher, I was lagging.
Okay, now Abdurrahman, someone told me that we should write here 2 sectors. And of course,
Yes, and there
and
1.
here 3 sectors. So what is the fraction equivalent to 1/3? Abdurrahman Anwar. Okay, I think Abdurrahman has a problem. Al Hassan. Okay, Abdurrahman, if you can answer, please answer. Yes, Abdurrahman.
I'm Al Hassan. Teacher,
Okay, Al Hassan, which fraction is equivalent to 1/3? 1/3 is in this place. What fraction is equivalent to 1/3? Yes. 2 sectors. 2/6. 2 sectors. Thank you, my hero. Great work. Thank you, Al Hassan.
6.
Okay, my heroes. And
Goodbye, I love you.
Ali Saleh. Ali Saleh.
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
Ali, what fraction is equivalent to 1/2?
1/2. 2/4.
No, using this number line. You should use this number line, my hero.
Oh, okay. And this number line?
Yes, this is 1/2. Excellent. This is 1/2. As you can see, my heroes. Yes, Ali. It's 3 sectors. Thank you, Ali. Great work. Okay, my heroes. Now, any problems? My heroes, if you want to ask about anything, please ask.
No, I love you.
Okay, now my heroes, I will send to you the link of the game. My heroes, let's start solving the quiz. Please focus, everyone. Rakan? Rakan?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you can see the picture here. We need a fraction equivalent to 2/3. You have choices down, so you should choose one of these choices. You see 2/3?
Yes, I see two. Yes, I
Okay,
see two.
go down. What can you see in the same place?
I can see. I can see.
Four,
Five.
five sectors or four sectors?
Um. Um. Five.
But 5/6 is not in the same place as 2/3.
Okay.
The fraction in the same place is 4/6, right? And if you go down more, you in the third number line, you will find 8/12, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Which one should we choose here? Of course, 2/3 is equivalent to 4/6, the first choice. Okay, thank you, my hero. Okay, now my heroes, we have this.
The quiz and they get all right.
Please, my hero, do not speak without permission. Laith? Laith?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Laith, which fraction is equivalent to 2/6?
One three.
1/3. Excellent. So we should choose 1/3. Great work. Thank you, my hero. Okay, for the next question, use the number line to find an equivalent fraction for 1/3. Malik Sanadidi.
Yes, teacher, Malik. Yes, teacher, Malik.
Yes, Malik. Which fraction is equivalent to 1/3?
Yes.
Use this number line.
Yes, I will see.
Yes, Malik?
Minus three.
Yes, equivalent to 1/3. You can see 1/3 on the number line?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
in the second number line, in the same place, what fraction can you see? Two sectors. Right? Malik, I cannot hear you well. Can you hear me? Yes.
Is my voice is
Yes, it's
lagging?
lagging, but you get the answer. So
Okay, I'll go
the
out
answer is
there.
there is no need, my hero. So the answer is 2 sectors. Okay, the next question. Use the number line to find equivalent fraction to 3/4. Daniel Isa. Daniel, can you hear me? Okay, Ibrahim Zamami.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Ibrahim, we need to use this number line. As you can see, we have many number lines. We need to find a fraction equivalent to 3/4. We have choices here. We need to choose one of these choices.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you can find 3/4.
Yes, I found. Three.
Yes.
Yes, I found. Yes, I see.
How many eighths
Yes, I
are
see it.
equivalent to 3/4?
Um. Uh.
How many eighths?
8.
8
Eight.
eighths? No, 8 eighths is whole one. If you can see 3
okay.
fourths, you can see under it directly 6 eighths. Okay, so which one? So
I see it.
we should
yes.
choose 6
I see
eighths.
8.
Okay, thank you, my hero. Great work.
Yes.
Okay, my heroes, in this one, equivalent 4 fourths and 8 eighths and 1, they are all the same. So the answer is yes. They are equivalent. As you can see, they are in the same place. 4 fourths, 8 eighths, and whole 1. In the last question, which fraction can you find in this place? Of course, if you use the first number line, we will choose 3 fourths. If we use the second number line, we will choose 6 eighths. So we have two correct choices here: 6 eighths and 3 fourths. Okay. My heroes, this is the end of our session. Do you have any problems, any questions? Okay, thank you, my heroes. This is the end of the session. See you tomorrow, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, my heroes.
Bye. Bye.